Rick Santelli standing by in Chicago. Any of the numbers higher, Rick?
Yes, I'm standing by waiting for our third quarter final on productivity, the secret sauce to any economy, up 0.8%, and that replaces up 0.3 for the third quarter final. That's pretty good. And actually, if we consider up 0.8, it is the best going back to the last quarter of 2021, and primarily because quarter number one and quarter number two were so highly negative. And if we look at the accompanying unit labor costs, we see that 3.5% moderates to 2.4%. That isn't bad news either, and 2.4 is the lowest unit labor cost since, well, first quarter 21, when it was a minus 4.2%. So these numbers are better than expected. Are they great numbers? No. Productivity really has not done well lately, Joe, and many try to bolster it as if it's going to come back. I really don't see the efficiencies showing up anytime soon. Just simple things like your last discussion. I don't think industrial policy is highly productive, in my opinion. Maybe a point to be argued, but there's other points in the economy that are suffering, and productivity globally is suffering. And this all matters because output, or GDP, globally has obviously been volatile due to COVID, post-COVID, supply chains and wars. But as it all settles out, we could see that the long-term trends remain the same, and that is the less productive we get, the less horsepower the global economy has. Back to you.
I hear you, Rick. But we were talking, Andrew's onto something. I mean, the growth capital of the world is Washington, D.C. It's everywhere. It just oozes. They can't, it's like they don't know where to put it. It's just in the water. It's just, there's so much money, so much largesse, and especially after the pandemic. How much fell through the cracks, Rick, when taxpayers, when 300 billion.
God. And you know what? When you watch, when you see these stories about how much fell through the cracks, it really tears your heart out. I mean, when we look across our country and we see all the spots that need fixing, all the people that need help, the people that need to be re-educated to fit into the new type of economy. And we look at all this money that just disappeared, some of it in foreign countries. That's the problem. Well, Rick, governments were never made to pass out money.
But industrial policy,
but
you got
to give tax credits.
If you know about it, Andrew's right. You got to be crazy not to take it, not to lean into it and take advantage of it. If it's going to be, you think Al Gore had $500 million when he was a vice president?
You learned a lesson the other morning. You learned a lesson the other morning, Joe. Okay, and the lesson is, and I was actually, I liked your rendition
I learn
of how
every day
we've suffered
from
with
where
regard to news. But here's the problem I have. If the Twitter files are enlightening to a large chunk of the population, to me, that's the most depressing thing of all. It truly is. Because where have these people been? Asleep?
Right.
I mean, gee, Joe, you remember the rant in February of 2009? It was really about the same thing. It's about the same thing. Government's taking control, usurping rights, and selling us a bill of goods when it comes to explanations. And we're going to get the same thing about all that COVID money, too. You mark my words.
All right. All right, Rick. That's why people love this show. You were doing economic numbers, and somehow we ended up here, which is fine. And then
it's all back to it's all economics, isn't it, Joe?
You never know what's going to happen. In fact, some of it makes absolutely no sense, like when I just said Mr. Pillow or Mike Pillow. Steve Leisman joins us, but everybody knows him. There's nobody who doesn't know him, right, Steve? And actually, My Pillow is a pretty darn good product because you know if you've got any neck pain whatsoever. I don't know about the Giza sheets or the slippers.
Where do you want me to go with that, Joe? What exactly do you want me to...
You're going to go wherever you want. I know that's going to happen. You did the All-America thing. You got that going. There's always,
do you want me to
in this world, the Fed is always relevant. I mean, yesterday.
Productivity has to be the big answer.
You want me to address the idea that governments aren't designed to give out money, which was what Rick said? I guess maybe we should have another debate on that some other day because... Let me talk about productivity, which is a good number. The idea that two things happened. It came back a bit, and the second thing that happened is unit labor costs fell. That was a There it is. There's the year over year, and I put that up. It's not the way we normally look at it because it really shows you what happened. Look to the left of the pandemic in 2020. It was humming along okay at about a 1.8, 1.7 annual rate or year over year rate. And then as we shed workers but maintained economic activity, productivity surged. Then we brought the workers back. And productivity came back down relative to the level of economic activity. And now we're kind of clawing our way back on a year over year. And then look at the unit labor costs quarter to quarter at an annual rate. This is something that specifically spooked Chair Powell, and now it's come down. I believe the number is actually 2.4 if we were to update it right now, not the 3.5 on the chart right there. And that's heading all in the right direction. Guys, everything has been changed, as I showed you with the All-America survey, by the in and the out and the up and the down when it comes to the pandemic. And maybe now we're reaching some sort of normalcy. We put all these people to work. Now we got to make them productive, get them to where the businesses need them to be in terms of their efficiency levels. And that's going to take some time, but it looks like we're sort of on the way back here.